Good morning. My name is Verna Sonia. Nobody can spell it. Klimovich. Nobody. It's okay. No one can spell it. So online, my nom de plume is Verona Milk, and Silicon Valley girl. Moved to Silicon.valy.coogar. And basically, I share with you my experience in Silicon Valley. I have been a sort of, my dream is to have been a writer, but I struggled with my fear of writing. So this will be me actually struggling through my fear of writing to write, as I left forever ago my life to be a writer. And I'm going to capture some things that are actually going on for me. So at 45 and struggling to be an aspiring writer, and now you go online. So I was calling it videographing, and Grandpa Rotz kindly reminded me it was vlogging. Yeah, hi, even I'm still catching up at 45. And bipolar artist and all things underwent, in my story, my script, I'm a bipolar artist that went undercover as a bipolar artist, and all things encompassed. So the script was created before, incorporated before, and then we go into the future and ask the people if they want to be in the script right now, and we time slip back, so you want to be in the script. And it began as I didn't know what was happening in the air, and all these bodies and people were tumbling and like cartwheeling in the air, and I kind of knew some of them because I kind of worked for them. So I like emailed them. I'm like, "Are you guys okay? Because you're tumbling in the air." I'm like, "Go that way. Let's meet at the day the stars align." Which to me, maybe, I don't know if you notice this, but growing up in a country outside of America, you notice every year that the stars align behind the political stars. So the media stars, the movie stars, the business stars, the science stars, the engineer stars, basically people with voting power and interest in the greatest nation on earth, voting for a president, will align behind the political stars. And for those people who just weren't interested in the voting process and the election, that includes the stars. We could just watch the stars. And if we make it through such a muddy season, because the media is a muddy season for those of us, especially in America, then we get to look at the stars. So the day the stars align is twofold. The day the stars align behind the political stars, then became the president, Hillary, and all the presidential candidates put up a good fight, and Trump trumped it, and he won. And the rest of us got to relax and look at the stars align on November 8th, 2016. So that was the beginning of that script. Now we're on broke. When does America close? At $20 trillion in the hole. Some of us just have to leave. We're too small. We can't take cover. But in light of that, you can get your bills ready to be paid no matter what. You can pay through them on the counter with cash or credit card. You can pay through them through phone, because a lot of us, even me, rely online to pay these. If you can't access your online, you can pay through some things, like you can pay your mortgage through Western Union. Here it has two places. I come from the check days where we used to pay things a week or two in advance, so the check would definitely get there. At least a week in advance. Better people did it 2 weeks in advance. And there's two overnight payments go to Louisville, Kentucky for Best Buy, for example, and they have they have a regular P.O. box that you pay normally. So I'm getting those ready. In light of this, I'm aware that the powers are struggling, and the little people are just getting caught in it, and we just get side walloped. So that was my morning. Basically, I have good news for people who are struggling at 20. At 40, you're just pretty much settled. You're like, well, I look like what I look like. And actually, your bar lowers a lot. You're just not really lowers, but I had this laundry list of, uber success that happened at 45. Cars, mansions, limelight, network, fashion, being the star of the planet, and basically you get here and you're like, wow, I'm alive more so than some people. Most of my stuff works. That's good. And you're settled. You're like, I look like I look, and I found a place in life. I found a place to dream, and I'm okay with doing that. So the good news is you get up here and you learn how to pay your bills. You're over grumping about rent, and you go make love, not war. So good things to look forward to. Some things that I covered that was a bit of a mess. But by the time I get this fully prepared and redone for a professional presentation, I hope that was totally not the same subject. Yeah, but maybe I'll get this in like the same subject and organized. So I'm just go straight through my fear of writing by talking through it first and probably organizing it, writing that. I'm going to do this completely backwards. How about that? Thank you. Welcome to my no plan of action. This will be turbulent. I have no idea what I'm doing. Facing my fears of writing? Yeah, why does this physically hurt? I completely understand why people are addicted to absinthe. Yes.